closing in on first pitch this evening from the Twin Cities and Target Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Jose Barrios will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup. Into the box now, Darren James. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball.
Up next for Minnesota, Woody Stoddard. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time.
Now at the plate, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Buxton going back on it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and with it the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveball.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll. Ready now, Scott Schebler. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. 1 run is scored. And this will hop over the wall. So Darren James will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Buxton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. Stepping in, Darren James. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Davis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Mitch Garver. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect us.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins. Target. So striding in, Darren James. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The next 1-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting. Zach Granite the next to bat. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He's coming.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has...
Now batting, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was...
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Garver, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Darren James has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him.
Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. James ranging back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Darren James 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Runner back safely. James on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance. Antoine Webster. He flew out in his last at-bat. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And the runner back safely. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And again a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nesbitt racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. One hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Twins are out in front, 3-2. Here's Miguel Sano. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, James. 1 out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
Outdoor base. Here's Brian Dozier now. He went deep in the contest last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but They'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 5.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman, Jim Beckham.
This is in the air to left field. James giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on deep.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here it comes, 0-2. He's running. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Will go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. The 1-2.
Center fielder, Byron.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blaine Nesbitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So this has been another fine. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
This is pulled into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in once again, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
In there, no balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, James has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Davis at second, Webster on at first with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually...
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jorge Polanco.
On the ground to the left side. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so...
It's a Fish Fry Friday in the... Brent Suter gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
And, guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching at that at-bat, and I like.
Here's Yonder Alonso, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is in here to left. James is in for... And he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky if you flop.
Stepping up now, Christian Bethancourt. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's just 2 for 12.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
James has him played perfect. The next to bat for St. Louis, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Yadier Molina, a hit in 2 tries so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late in.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the hole.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Yonder Alonso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is after it, 1 down. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. No hits to this point.
Starlin Castro.
Hard on the ground toward short. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game. So stepping in, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Standing in, Darren James. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Looking at his career totals, James is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Shaw is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's too high, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs of
In is Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball right down the line in left. James on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a good pitch there to get the out. Darren James will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Marshall has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Castro is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first two of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final. MLB The Show has. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's
now at the plate, Darren James. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Garcia has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Striding into the box, Barack Alexander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dominguez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Danger averted. So now the Brewers pitcher, Zach Davies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is popped up. Webster over to his left, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
James is right there. Ready for another chance? Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season, and with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Digging in once again, Barack Alexander. 0-2, here it comes. Left side, Shaw gloves it. And there's one away. Ready once again, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yadier Molina.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But not in time, as he's across with the run.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Darren James, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really...
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely...